strategy is about to make you a millionaire and completely change your life if you stick with this. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be absurdly amazing. This is going to be crazy. Everybody, I took this trade on Monday. Let's see. Let me tell you the exact date. Okay, Monday, November 18th, 2024. I took this trade, and this is going to reveal my strategy and what you should do to actually use to become a profitable day trader if you want to become one. But if you don't use this, and if you don't watch this video thoroughly, then you are likely not to succeed as much because you don't get the knowledge I'm going to teach you. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button and share this if you're ready to get started on your profitable trading. Let's go ahead and break this chart down and this strategy, everybody. Let's get right into it. All right, everybody, so we're on the charts, and this strategy will help you become a better trader and will make you profitable for sure if you stick with this. So again, listen to this video. So as you can see, we're on the charts. We're on the micro E-mini for right now. This is the NASDAQ, and I have this. We have a nice little low and a high here, and we're just gonna mark out 630. This is gonna be the first part of your strategy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop this for right now. Mark out 6:30 a.m. This is the market open. This is a New York session. You're guys going to get so much more volatility at this time when the market opens. Just because it's New York session, everybody loves to trade New York. The best time to trade in the morning if you understand the markets and what I'm going to show you. So let's go ahead and break this down. We got a nice little low and a nice little high. So after 6:30, you're going to go ahead and identify a nice little low and high. Okay. So we got this low, and I'm going to name this sell side liquidity. This is our sell side. And then we're going to place our top. Now we're going to do the top of it. Initial this buy side liquidity. As you can see, now we're going to go ahead and look back in the charts. Let's go ahead and see some things market is drawn to. Because in the markets, I'm going to tell you a secret really quick. I'm going to tell you the secret. Let me tell you the secret. In the markets, when you're looking back, once after you do these 3 steps what I just showed you, and then you're going to look in the past, mark out fair value gaps and inefficiencies. Because markets, here's the secret. Markets will go back and refer to inefficiencies. Inefficiencies are going to be fair value gaps, order blocks, different things in the markets. That's going to draw price back to it. So let's go ahead and see. As you can see, prices here. I like the idea of this fair value gap right here. Okay, so we're on a 1 minute chart. As you can see right here, this is a nice fair value gap. I see price, which actually hits sell side liquidity and actually is going to here. All right, so once we had that fair value gap marked out in the past, before 6:30, all right, I want to see price go to this fair value gap. So, as you can see, it hit sell side. It swept it. So now let's get rid of the sell side. Now we're going to drop down to the 15 second chart. Look at this. This is just a smaller chart. It looks completely different, doesn't it? But this is the same exact chart, just different candlesticks on a lower time frame. So let's go ahead and see what happens with price. And let's see how it treats this fair value gap. Look at that. It hits just like the midpoint of that. Tell me that's not like a coincidence. Tell me what I'm just telling you is not true. Because look at this. This is honestly this is how it works. Okay, so we got that midpoint of that fair value gap hit. Let's see, will it bounce off of this or will it go in our fair value gap? All right, so we have price that gone into the second portion of this fair value gap. So we got the top portion, top half is the first portion. Second is this portion, the lower half. So I want to see some nice little candles that create some lows here. Let's see. So we got a little bit of lows, and we're going to look for a breaker block. So I'm going to consider this low. We're going to look at the lowest low in that fair value gap that disrespected it. Okay, we're going to go back a couple candles. 1, 2, look at first green candle. So you start with a low, go back, boom, there's your breaker block. All right, so there's your breaker block. And we want a nice little close out here. And we want to see this used as resistance. Okay, so you can actually plan out trade at this breaker block with stops here. Okay, let's see here. So it comes down, you're going to buy it, boom, there's your entry. This is where you would buy. So again, stops at this low, entry at the above the breaker block. Let's see what happens. Okay, draw down. Okay, we still in the fair value gap, so we're respecting it a little bit. A little bit of drawdown is okay. It's okay, it's healthy for trades. Okay, perfect. And now I want to go ahead and target. You're going to either target the initial highs. So you got buy side. Buy side liquidity is here. And then you also got initial. So initial buy side is here. So initial is just a smaller low or a high you're marking out. So we got initial buy side and buy side, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and target initial first. Let's go ahead and see how this plays out. So we're on the micro. We're only trading one contract here. And as you're doing this contract trade, look at this. You're going to look for inefficiencies. Okay, didn't even touch that fair value gap. Okay, consolidation with the gap. This is called a breakaway gap, okay? Price didn't even touch that, so it's likely just keep continuing higher. Let's see. And hit initial buy side, as you can see. So now once it hit initial, what we could do is lower our stops, get that stop into some profit, lock in profits and commission costs. Okay, now we're just gonna keep trailing our stop loss. Look at this candle. Dang, look how beautiful that is. Come down. Buy side hit. Look at that. Buy side hit. And now all you're gonna do is just keep trailing that stop. Look at this. You're hitting all this buy side liquidity with the strategy. Look at this. And this strategy for this micro, you would have risked $30 to make 126. That is ridiculous. Look at this. And all you're going to do is, again, what is it? Oh, hiring that stop loss. Getting more profit. Lock in that profit. Look at this. Lock in that profit. Little bit by little. Okay, so now it looks like it's coming back down a little bit. We got this fair value gap here. Okay. And if it disrespects this fair value gap, comes into here, it's likely here to stop. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, it continues higher. Looks like it continues high. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going higher. When does this end? Seriously. Does this not end? This is crazy. This is a trade I took on Monday. Just lock in those profits. And then, oh my, look at, does this not go lower? Guys, you would be making a shit ton of money off the trade. Look at this. You just keep trailing. And then once it gets super high, once you just think it's so damn high, we're just going to trail like even closer than. Boom, there it is. That would be your trade. And then it hits that. And boom, there it is. Look at that. All that. How much like handles is that? How many handles is that? Look at this. So it'll be like $185. You risked $30. What would that be? So that is around 90 handles of moving potential you guys could get from this strategy from this day. This is insane. So let's break this down here, everybody. So you could trade this at home. So you could become a millionaire in no time. We'll just put it that way. But of course, when trading, guys, it takes time to become profitable. And to use this strategy, it's going to make you profitable faster. But let's just go ahead and run this down. So you're going to mark out, measure that 6:30 a.m. out. This is Pacific time, by the way. It's not New York. And then we got buy side. We got sell side. Measure liquidity. Wait for a sweep down to our liquidity. And then we can look back really quick and see, okay, price just swept liquidity really quick. We're going to go ahead and look at the fair value gap pre-6:30. So, look, we got a fair value gap here. We're going to mark that out. Boom. Price goes into that fair value gap. Now we're going to go drop down to the 15-minute. Okay. Look for a breaker block. So we're going to look from the low. All right. So then once you're at that low, we're going to go ahead and look back till you see the first green candle. 1. Okay, here's a green candle. 2. Boom. There it is. You're going to measure the bottom of the wick to the top of the wick. Measure that whole candle out. Bring it along. Okay. So once you have that breaker block marked out, it should use this as support. When it comes out of that breaker block, comes back up, it should use as support, which it did here, and then came back in, retested it more, disrespect it a little bit, but that's okay. We have a little bit of wiggle room because our stops are going to be at this swing low. Okay, so it won't hit our stop, but it will have a little bit of drawdown, which is okay. That's what happens. Completely healthy in a trade. But anyway, it comes use this as support with a breaker block, and look at this fair value gap. Not even taps in that fair value gap. Continues higher. Now we just trail our profits. Trail our profits. Hits buy side. And boom, look at this. As high as it gets, you just keep trailing until you get a nice little swing to your stop, and boom, there you go. You just take profit there. There's your trade. There's your strategy. I think my face cam was in the way, but look, there it is. Take profits there. Boom. Hits buy side twice on this trade. This would have been like $185 to risk 30. Do the math on that for the risk reward. All right, you guys. So this is going to conclude this video. When you use this strategy, backtest, and use paper money first to ensure you're going to be profitable. Hope you all enjoy this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you find this really helpful. And you got 3 seconds to hit that subscribe button. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you should have that subscribe button. Subscribe now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Trade on.